to die.
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
The scariest thing I've ever had to do.
I'm not as brave as I thought I was.
The most scariest experience of my life.
At the start of the outbreak, the UK went crazy for the latest 5G mobiles, but when they got them, things went completely berserk. It's 5:45 on Radio 1, and now with some details of some very strange goings-on the underground today of a passenger fighting another passenger. It's Newsbeat with Chris Smith.
The government has banned the use of all smartphones as further evidence has emerged linking the recent outbreak of an unknown virus to the latest 5G Wi-Fi.
Things progressed at a pretty alarming rate, and no one was safe. Not even us presenters.
Due to the zombie infection, this is sadly the last ever. Never mind the best cooks.
It would be this fantastic piece of turkey. Alternatively, it cooked with butternut squash. What's going on? Run!
But at least one of us was still left alive. That's me, by the way.
The country is now in a state of emergency as the army tries to take control of the situation.
The uninfected had only one hope of surviving, to be rescued by the army and whisked away to a tropical quarantine location. Oh, how simple that sounds. As the country spiraled further into chaos, the army set about trying to save as many survivors as possible.
Drone surveillance unit detecting a survivor.
One of their designated pickup points was the Munro shopping village, where a group of survivors had to stay alive for 7 days, waiting for an army rescue helicopter.
I think they're a bit hungry. They're coming. They're coming.
There's a cave. Survivors.
Previously used as an army base, the Munro compound had everything the group needed to make it through the 7 days. But with a hungry horde of zombies roaming around, it was never going to be easy.
Where's the cave? We got it, quick, find it. Where's all that? Food hole.
Are you on your own?
Yeah, I'm on.
What's that?
Anti-zombie leg.
Oh, wow.
Despite the basic supplies dropped by the army, the survivors still had to search for more essentials.
Are we all right? Somebody keeping an eye out?
Yeah.
Thankfully, help was at hand from the Army Surveillance Unit, who monitored the group, giving them missions to help them stay alive.
How do you work it?
Attention survivors, do you read me?
Hello?
This is the Army's Infection Surveillance Unit. We've got eyes on you and we're going to try and keep you alive.
The survivors' first task was to establish a secure and habitable base.
Let's get tidying, guys. Let's not. Let's get tidying. Living in that compound was just disgusting. We haven't been able to get washed properly, and we've been living off corned beef and pasta, and it's been awful.
It was horrific. It was disgusting.
Listen carefully, Aston. The following mission requires 2 survivors to go out in search of bedding for the group. Skills required are problem solving, quick thinking and agility. The group must now decide who to send out.
Okay. Got ya. People!
Yeah.
We've got a mission.
Oh, shit.
Guys, got a mission.
Okay. Yeah, everyone get up here, yeah.
What's the mission?
Basically, we need to go out, get bedding supplies.
Bedding?
What? Bedding supplies.
Pillows,
from a shop called Walking Eds or something.
I know that, I know that, yeah, I know that.
You know what that is? Yeah. Basically, you need agility, quick problem solving, and quick thinking.
I'll go out, someone. I want to go out.
Do you?
Does anyone knows?
What's your strength?
Don't jump forward.
What's your
Honestly,
strength?
everyone don't jump forward.
No, I know, it's the dark.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm up for it.
Me and you then, come.
Yeah.
Come, we'll do it. We're both coming back.
Yeah, we're both
Yeah,
going to do
you are
it.
coming back. And just be calm.
With limited bedding, 2 members of the group were sent out to brave the zombie-infested shopping village in search of supplies.
Oh, careful, careful, Johnny. Is it there? Yeah, it's it. Storeroom.
Right, key for stockroom is with the general manager.
Oh, Jim, right, it's got to be on one of these then.
Body
Assistant. There you go, here, general manager. General manager. Easy, easy, easy. Just in case. Fucking hell. Top pocket. Oh, fucking get in there. Ah, I got it, hang on. Oh. There. Oh.
What are you looking for now? We're just grabbing shit. Oh, right.
Wait, just have a little look around if we're safe here. Get in. Get in. Get the ball, this ball. Boys, we're fucking going out there.
Yeah.
Come on.
What was up? You are so fucked. What's on your face? What is that?
Blood.
You're bleeding.
Wait, you got blood on you?
What happened?
Oh, Luke, he's in like the corner, and suddenly a body bag opens. The zombies were in the room with
And then
us.
as we're running out the door, Novon pops up by the door and we're both fucking, whoa!
He fucking flew out that door like
Are
that.
in the body bag.
Yeah, two of them come flying out, and then we just bombed it down that boulevard
This is
bit.
seriously scary, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Mental.
worse than I thought it would be.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Much worse.
Oh, Sergeant, thanks.
Beds Bagsied, our intrepid survivors bunked down and slipped into silent slumber,
Night, Jake, the zombies, bye.
unaware of the horrors that awaited them the following day. Day 2, and 10 strangers awoke in their new home.
That's all the water we've got left now. That is it.
Oh, yeah, but we can drink each other urinal.
So we'll let you go first with the whole drinking people's urine.
We're going, guys.
With food and water in limited supply, the army set 3 survivors the task of looting Fresh Savers, my favourite local convenience store.
Gosh, you scared me.
Guys. She'll get out the door. Guys. We're trapped.
when we were all in the supermarket because there were so many zombies and we didn't really know what to do, and that was so scary because I didn't think Luke was going to die, so that was so scary. I thought I was going to die.
After just 28 hours, the group were a man down and were about to be dealt a double blow as there was a storm a-brewing.
Oh God, what the fuck's that? Shit!
Get the child, quick!
Lightning strike at Monroe compound. Repeat, lightning strike. Power has been lost. Switching to emergency backup.
We must get them to the power room to see if a fuse is blown.
There's no way in. Searching alternative routes. Alternative entry point located through the air vents. Emergency! Repeat, emergency! Survivor report to comms immediately.
You and your fellow survivors are in serious danger. A lightning strike has stripped power to the base, and the shutter has malfunctioned, leaving you vulnerable to zombie attack.
Oh, no!
You must go to 2 power rooms and reboot the system. However, access has been blocked, so your only route in is through the air vent system.
There's a mission. Listen. Electricity's gone out and they need 2 survivors to go out to turn it on.
I'm the problem solver. This is my mission. But I need someone fast with me. Can you distract her?
Yeah,
Can you come on then, let's go. Come on.
Come
on.
Just chill. Look, check everything. Look at the car. Look over there. Just chill out. What's this? This is it. And wait. Don't run. Hurry up.
In an emergency, fuse panels can be accessed through vents 1 and 2. The fuse panel in vent 1 is the closest, but the panel is more difficult to reboot. Furniture and services can be found in each room. I think I should do 1 because it's harder. What do you reckon?
And do you want me to do 2?
Yeah, and because you're faster than me. Right, just wait. Further instructions and hand-to-repeat system can be found in each room. Caution, each vent must be entered 1 person at the same time. Oh, we've got to go in together. Right, have we got everything?
Detecting zombie activity in air vents.
What's the configuration of the vents?
Vent 1 is shorter than Vent 2, but rebooting the power in room 1 is trickier and will take longer.
They need to get in there, do the job, and get out fast.
Copy that. made it out, but the zombies have been alerted and are on the move.
He's got about 20 seconds to get out of there or he's dead.
Oh, got it.
Power restored to base.
He must get out of there now.
Tom's demise took the death count to 2, and it was becoming clear just how deadly and dangerous the missions were. By the time day 3 arrived, it wasn't just the survivor numbers that were dwindling. Food was too, which could only mean one thing: braving the zombie-infested compound.
Amina, a balanced diet is vital to keep survivors alert and focused. 3 survivors must go to the compound's garden centre and retrieve fresh produce growing there. Survivors heading out will need to use teamwork, patience and foraging.
And what?
Foraging.
What does that mean?
You need to search for items.
Okay.
The group must decide who's going to go out.
Right. 3 people have got to go to the other side of camp, and they've got to go to a greenhouse. The skills required: teamwork, patience and foraging. Foraging means that you're going to need to look for stuff.
Me, you and...
I don't have patience. I think Megan, Aston and Kevon. Megan, you've got patience.
I think, yeah, she's very, like, calm and...
You're very calm.
relaxed.
Sarah, what? You, foraging? It's not got any of the skills that you said you didn't want to do before.
No, but now that you said patience, I don't have that.
These 2 have got patience.
I know, but that means everyone has to have it as well.
It doesn't.
How do you mean?
Well, this has been every skill that's been said in the mission you said you don't want to do.
No, patience, I said.
No, but these 2 have got the patience.
So what, I have to do the rummaging? I'll do that then.
I'm going.
No, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you have to, I'm just saying this has been now for every skill it's been for a mission. You've said you haven't got that.
But I actually don't. I'm not gonna lie.
You know for a fact Sarah's not going to do no mission at night. Wait, because it's pissing me off now, it's pissing me off.
Why?
Every single mission, this skill. I haven't got that,
I've done 2 missions.
The first mission you did was going out and looking at pictures, so wait,
There was
just
4, 5
wait,
zombies as soon as I left.
Listen to me for 2 seconds now, because I have done, I have done 4 missions, I've done 2 of the hardest missions here, and I've done 2 of the missions as soon as I came into this damn place. I have just stood up there and said, Sarah, this would be good for you because them 2 have got teamwork and then you could be the forager. Did I not say that?
Yes,
I did say that.
Up.
You said to me, because you just said
to me. Did I not get up?
Listen,
but I got up.
Said
but
to
I
me,
got up.
I have not got patience.
I don't have
How many
patience.
times did I say
I'm
to
not going to lie to you,
do not need patience. All you need, these 2 have got the teamwork. You just need the foraging part. You just need to look for
Okay, what's the problem? I'll do the one at night.
No, you won't, because I know for a fucking fact you are not going to get up off your backside and go to a mission.
I will do the one at night. Is it my fault? Okay. All right. Good.
Okay, guys, let's
I'll
concentrate
do
on
it
what's
tonight.
happening here
Right,
now.
listen, let's give your colleagues some support here, you know, what you're doing.
What do you need? Backpacks or walkie-talkies?
Yeah, we all need a walkie-talkie.
Is that the group?
Once the group had made up their minds about who would go on the food foraging mission, Megan, Aston and Kevon headed to the garden centre to pick up some veg. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to be as easy as digging up a few spuds.
We think because there's a lot of them, if you blend in, you may go undetected.
I have a feeling I might be able to do this one. Yeah.
Research indicates if you smell like them, that will help. The army were researching the effects of zombies on food in this room. If there are any zombie remains or entrails, use them. Whatever you can find.
I think you have to put that over you.
Smell from you guys. Yeah, smear it all over me. Do you think I should cover my bag? I can go for it. Go out there.
Survivor appears to be moving through the group undetected.
If he lets his guard down, those zombies will be on him instantly.
So far, so good.
Survivors, one of you must now make your way back to base via a corridor of chained zombies.
I think I'll be good on this one.
Okay.
Because I like to analyse.
Alright.
And take my time.
Okay, you do it then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if you think you can do it, then do it. Good luck.
Kevon killed, Megan managed to get herself back to base safely, but the loss of life hit one of the survivors pretty hard.
Oh, when Kevon died, I was an emotional wreck. I spent a whole day crying, but I got over it. Not got over it, but I stayed happy.
Oh, poor Kevon's died now, and we was like, me and him got so close. We was really close. And because me and Sarah was arguing, I didn't even get to say bye.
The mission was just given out, though, wasn't it?
Pardon?
The mission was just given out, though, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
Like, chosen.
Hmm? Chosen how?
People chosen for it, I mean.
In what way?
You didn't speak it through with anyone.
We
You
had
looked through
3
absolutely everyone and
minutes.
talked to these two. That's what happened. You looked through everyone. They give you 3 minutes to decide. You decided in 10 seconds. Maybe less than 10
So
seconds.
I'm the voice of everyone else now. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but that's what you're trying to say, because that's what you did.
How am I trying to say that?
Because you became the voice of everyone else.
You, Kevon, and sorry, Megan, you two have got teamwork.
Yeah,
already done
while I
the
was
mission.
speaking,
Everyone
you
else
spoke
could have
over
said,
me.
Oh,
You didn't
well,
listen
you've
to
got
what I
a
was
voice of your own,
saying.
why don't you stand
Because
up
you
like
didn't
you're doing
fucking
now?
listen
So
to what I
why
was
didn't-
saying.
How are you shouting now? Stand
Oh,
up and
just
shout
shut
like
the
you're doing
fuck
now.
up.
You're-
Shut
Oh
up.
my
God's
God.
sake. Fucking hell.
Day 4 dawned, with the group still mourning the loss of life. But it wouldn't be for long, as 2 new survivors appeared on the horizon. Entry to the compound wasn't easy, though.
Wait. Okay.
The new survivor, Nick, risked infection trying to distract the zombies with a 5G phone. Brave or stupid? You decide.
He's made it safely out. The other is trapped. It won't be long before signs of infection start to show.
There's still a chance they can save him as long as he gets antibiotics within the next 4 hours. But the clock is ticking.
But during an apocalypse, it's not as easy as popping to your local chemist to pick up a dose of antibiotics. Oh no. Here, you have to sneak past a groaning, moaning zombie with no eyes to get your hands on them.
To save the survivor who's locked in the cage, you must distract the zombies from the area. Then the survivor must drink the antibiotics. If they do not drink them, they will be compromising the safety of the entire group.
You go that way.
Yeah.
And I'll go down there.
Move quick.
Yeah, no, I can't. You've got to take them away from here.
Go!
Oh! Listen, mate, you've got to drink this. If he can keep them away, drink that, all of that now, and we can save you quickly. Quickly. Drink it all, quickly. Drink that, quickly.
If someone was to make a teamer, they'd probably never say, we will have a deaf person on our team, and I think I've proved that I am a value sort of member of a team.
Wait, and follow me, okay? This way.
Move!
Get in, shut the door. Go to them quickly. Quickly!
The shock arrivals didn't end there, as later that evening, a third mysterious stranger appeared out of the fog. New girl Natasha was welcomed at arm's length, rather than with open arms, as the group became suspicious that she was infected.
How do you get through the zombies?
Can't pass him. You all right?
Yeah.
You seem a little...
Yes, but yeah. No, I'm fine.
Feeling more nervous than I felt in days now, because I don't know what to do. Somebody's going to have to stay up all night to keep an eye on her.
After a restless night, the group awoke on day 5 to the news that new girl Natasha was feeling unwell.
My eyes hurt. They're tired. You know, you get so tired, your eyes hurt. Quite sensitive to light. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No, I'm just tired.
Guys,
I was thinking she's going to be a zombie.
Tasha's got sore, itchy eyes.
Itchy? When did you have the itchy bit?
You got sore eyes.
Sore eyes.
Let's face it, you could practically hear the zombie alarm bells ringing. Later that morning, while collecting supplies, Natasha did indeed turn.
She's a fucking bitch.
So the group were right to be wary of her.
Where's Tash?
She was a zombie. She was a zombie.
I knew it!
Did you not hear? Did you not hear
No!
him?
Oh my God.
She's a zombie. Yeah, she was a zombie.
But surprisingly, Natasha turning zombie wasn't to be the biggest upset of the day, as a simple water collecting mission turned into a life or death situation.
This supply has run out. To get more, you must go to the water mains room situated in Zone 6D. Go now. Remember, stay alert. There are zombies everywhere.
I don't think I could bear it without you, Jonas.
I don't think Amina could either.
To your right is the door to the water mains room. There are zombies in there and it's pitch black, so you won't see a thing. When you enter, you must remain silent so the zombies don't hear you. One of you must guide the other using the monitor and headset in front of you.
Forward. Right, now step 4 paces to your right.
Put your right arm out.
Right, yes. Now put your hand there, down.
That's the valve.
Turn the wheel.
Yep, go on.
Right, stop.
Turn him out, turn him out, turn him out, turn him out.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around, you're fine.
You don't need to touch the wheel, just turn around. Turn around. Right, stop. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Right, now. Step to your right, 2 steps to your right. 2 steps to your right, to your right, to your right. Left, go.
Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Right. Stop.
Right, move forward a little bit. Move forward, move forward.
Right, stop. No, stop. Right, move forward. Right, move to your right, to your right. Right, stop. To your left, quickly. Move forward quickly.
Move forward quickly, keep going. Go.
Go. Right, stop. Right, come to the door. Back up. back.
Back, back.
Right, stop. Stand up, stand up. Right, move forward, move forward. Stand up.
The water supply is on. Repeat, water supply restored.
Jordan, the water supply has been restored, but Jonas is dead. Return to the bandstand, collect the water, and get back to the base immediately.
A firm favourite with the girls and the boys, the news of Jonas's death hit the group hard.
You all right, Jordan?
I knew it weren't a sip of water one. I knew it weren't simple.
The last thing he said as well before he left is, "You can have my chocolate."
I would have liked to see Jonas survive because I got really upset when he died because I really thought he was going to make it. I thought he was a survivor.
But the day's death toll didn't end there, as poor Sarah met a grisly end while the group were out searching for food.
Survivors, the zombies are distracted. Get back to base now.
I can't get out. Stop, man.
After a stressful day of death, the group returned to base for a spot of reflection. Well, not about the deaths, but it was all about how the group didn't help Jackie get out of the car. How selfish.
Honestly, I'm not going to trust any of you lot. You really let me down. Kept me stuck in the back of the car and then shut the bloody door so I couldn't get in. Thanks a lot.
Nah, that mission was every man for themselves.
Yeah, but you don't need your colleagues help locking you out.
That was every man. I didn't see you, Jackie.
I'll remember that.
Jackie, I didn't think
I'll
so.
remember
It's
that.
fine, you remember
Every
that.
man for themselves.
Let's not twist things, Jackie.
And I'm remembering every man for himself.
You're pissing me off now.
Just when it seemed things couldn't get any worse for the survivors, Day 6 arrived and brought with it the Abomination.
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. That's a slow one. He's gross though. It's a slow one, it's a slow one. There's still another one.
The result of a freak strain of the zombie infection, this super predator killed and ate anything in its path. Including other zombies.
Look, guys.
dragging him away.
The group discovered the best way to say bye-bye to the brutal A-bomb was to freeze him.
Right. Abomination attacks. Year 2, high attack. The colder it is, the less attacks there are on this one.
But the flesh-hungry fiend wasn't going to go down without a fight. And some fresh meat in his big fat belly. Jordan was a very tasty starter.
Run, Jackie! Where's the freezer?
Followed by a main course of Jackie, who sacrificed herself to save the group by coaxing the big zombie into the freezer. What a hero.
The freezer door is shut. The abomination is contained.
So, when the day of rescue finally arrived, 13 had become 5. And just when they thought the end was in sight, base camp was breached and the zombie horde attacked.
Oh my God. The outer door has been breached. Zombies are inside the food hall. I'm losing eyes on the food hall. CCTV is down. Repeat, CCTV is down. I can't see what's happening.
They're trying to break into the base.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Backup camera on. Zombies have vacated the area. Repeat, no zombies in the food hall.
Where are they?
They're heading to the rear of the base.
The food hall is clear. Exit through the shutter immediately. You must take the flare. Without it, you cannot signal the helicopter.
They ran for their lives, but fate had one final blow to deal the group.
Aston made it because he's put so much forward for the group and he's always been doing missions and he's been such a happy character and he just slipped right at the last hurdle.
I wasn't ready for that because originally I was meant to go before him and he just took my place. He just said, I'm going next, and I just let him. And then the fact that I heard him scream maybe 5 minutes later, I was just like, oh no. That could have been me.
Poor Aston. Salvation had been so tantalisingly close, as less than an hour later, the army arrived and whisked the final 4 to safety. Four survivors had endured 168 hours of hell and had lived to tell the tale.
It was like 10 out of 10 for scariness.
I'd rather not do that ever again.
I don't think anything can compare to it. You never know what you're going to wake up to, and you never know what you're going to expect and how people are going to act, if people are going to turn. It's awful.
Really excited about being rescued because I didn't think I'd make it.
I'm just so happy. I'm really pleased.
Oh my God! We're surviving zombie apocalypse!
The first thing I am going to do is have a bath because that's I haven't had one for a while. I think I'm going to be a bit braver now because if I've survived the apocalypse, you can kind of feel like you can do anything. So I think that's changed me. And also, I've changed the way that I eat because I used to be quite a fussy eater, but now I think I'm just going to eat whatever as long as it's not meat.
I feel over the moon now that I'm rescued, to know that I'm going somewhere safe and I won't ever see a zombie again. It's so exciting.
If it's happened once, it's going to happen again. So I'll probably get to the camping shop, get out gear, and just have a survival kit bag ready. So if anything does kick off, I've got that bag. That's my zombie apocalypse bag ready.
Well, that's it. It's over. And you know what? I'm really going to miss you guys. Group hug? Yeah. Actually, no, I know how this ends. I'm not stupid. Wasn't born yesterday.
So you start off, basically, we just take a little mushroom like that, and you go all the way around the edge. You watching?
Right, so, next tonight on 3, a little bit of Bluestone 4-2 for you.